Well, hello, welcome back, and this is part 3 of our braided coils specials. So today we are going to be doing the Diamondback Slender Braidiator coil. Now this is an intricate build, but if you follow my other two videos, go and check them. You will have the baseline to actually build this one. Again, this is a coil that's going to go, that's going to make your device go to really low ohms. In terms of values, so there will be a safety disclaimer towards the end. But without further ado, let's get into it. So again, we're going to be needing a vise, we're going to be needing a set of pliers, cutting pliers, and then the usual stuff that you have for building your coils and everything else. And for this build, we're going to be using 5 strands of 32 gauge nichrome, and then 2 strands of 24 gauge, in this case Canthal. Now 24 gauge, it's what I advise for, because I did try to do these with 26 gauge and above, and what tended to happen was that it would just shake too much, as you can see, and the more the wire shakes and the more it starts flinging up and down, the easier it is to make a mistake on this. So let's get to building it. So it's the same concept as making your normal braided coils. However, we are introducing the cores. So basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be wrapping these braids around these 2 cores. And how we're going to do this? So we're basically going to do the same as we did with our Celtic braided coil, but it's just that the interlocking of the strands is going to be a little bit different. So just make sure that this is not twisted. So there you go, it's the same principle. You have your thumb that's free, which is your thumb, your index here, which is your operator finger, and your thumb here free, and then you're just gonna go in and grab the wires from your left hand and pass them onwards, and so on and so on. So what you're gonna be doing is you have 2 wires on your right hand, 3 on your left, and what you're going to be doing is with your right hand you're going to go inside from the top, inside the first loop, which is held by your left hand index. Okay, so you're in, and then you're going to get inside the one in your middle finger, again from the top, and you're going to grab the one that's in your ring finger. Okay, a little tip is you can actually go with your index and just press down on the first wire and then up. This makes sure that you're inside the loop, and you do the same thing on the other finger. Press down, press up. As you can see, you're inside the 2 loops, and then you just grab the wire that's in your ring finger and you pull it across. Okay, so that's the first step. Now the second step of the build is that once you grab the wire, you'll see that you have this bit of the loop which is further to your left, and this bit here which is further to your right. You want the one that's further to your right to go underneath the left core, which is this one, and above the right core, and everything else goes underneath. So this is what I want you to do. So as you can see, it goes above and below this core. Okay, once you do it, you literally stretch. And then you do exactly the same thing on the other hand. As you can see now, you have the 2 wires on your left hand, 3 wires on your right hand. So you shift them so you can get your operator finger and your thumb free. And what you do is you go inside the first loop, inside your second loop, you grab the wire in your ring finger and you pull it. Now once you pull it, we're going to do it the same thing as we did, but on the opposite side. So the bit that's further to your left is going to go above the core that's on your left, and you'll go under the core that's on your right. So basically it's just this, and then you stretch. That's all there is to it. Now you need to be careful, because if you muck up one, at least just one, it will literally ruin your entire braid, because it will be visible. So now that we have, let's just do it again. Now that we have everything set up as we had originally, I'm going to shift your finger so you can have your index finger free, And again, we're gonna go inside the first loop, inside the second loop, grab the wire in your ring finger, and when you shift it, you just have to make sure that it goes on top of the right core, and then everything else goes underneath. There you go. You do the same thing on the other side. So we're gonna go above this one, below this one. And that's it. All there is to it. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna speed up so you guys enjoy the show, and I'll let you know once I finish. Okay, I think that is it. So I think I have enough here to make one coil, at least a couple of reps, but then again I do have more that I made earlier. So just have a quick look at how awesome this coil looks. As you can see, it does have the little diamond thing, which is going to be a little bit more permanent once you wrap it, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing. Okay, 0.06. This is gonna be short. So let's give it a heater and see how this behaves. See, and now we have nice colored coils. Right, now one thing left is wick it, squonk it, vape it. I'm gonna put this at 80 just for the sake of it. Let me just cool this down. Some liquid. And look at this beauty. You can literally see the diamond pattern here. No, let's see if this is all looks and no taste, or if it's the other way around. Alright, moment of truth. So 0.07 ohms at 100 watts. Now, before I vape on this, I'm going to give you a little bit of a safety warning / disclaimer. One of them is 0.07 ohms is a really low resistance. Some devices don't go for this low. This device, the Geek Vape G-Box, goes up to 0.05. Alright, now if your device doesn't let you go this low, take one coil off. Just go for a single coil configuration. This will elevate it to 0.14, which is actually not that bad. Now, if you have a mechanical device, don't do it. And I repeat, don't vape at 0.07 because it will blow your face off. Alright? So this is the safety disclaimer here. Play it safe. Sometimes it's best to go for a single coil configuration. Right? Now, let's give it a shot. Nice flavor. I'm gonna ramp this up a little bit. Let's go 115 watts. Yeah, but again, it's really hot, and the flavor's there. It doesn't give you like the massive clouds or anything else, but that's it. Can't complain. So this is it, guys. The last of the Braided coil special. This was the Diamondback Slender Braidiator. It's a mouthful. I've always struggled saying this. But either way, if you like this kind of coil building episodes, please hit me in the comments, see which ones you want to see next, and don't forget, like, subscribe, and I shall see you all next week. Take care.